How can we make climate change as serious to the world as COVID has been? And you touched upon it really about not just making countries aware, but cities active as well. And so let me go to you first before I come over to Megar Seti next.
Well, the answer is you guys. We need people power. We need, citizens from across the globe to put pressure on people in positions of power and influence. COP26 is taking place this November in our country. And we need our governments to be incentivized to make sure that they have policies that address the needs of our planet. We've now got a new president in the White House who believes climate change is happening and wants policies to address that. You've heard what President Biden has said about his commitment to this issue, and that's putting pressure on our Prime Minister. We've got to make sure that our government hears loudly and clearly this is an issue that will affect how we vote at the next election. We need to make sure we have plans to get to zero carbon as soon as possible, in my view, not by 2050, but by 2030.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And Margaret Seti, what about yourself? How can we make climate change as serious to the world as COVID, as the whole pandemic has been?
Well, we're all very blessed to live in two countries where we feel like COVID is in the rearview mirror. And I think first we have to remember that it's not for the world and talk about vaccine equity. And there's literally mayors who are not going to be able to come to Glasgow because their countries aren't looking at the end of COVID for another year or more. So I think before we move on, we have to remind ourselves that they are tied together. And then second, I think that it is about people making that connection of public health. People learn more about public health than they ever have this year. Don't let that be for naught. Take that knowledge, that new base, and convert it from COVID to climate, because climate is a public health crisis.